Yo, what's up guys? Today I'll be showing you a better guide of TheForge because I'm sure there's many players and I think there's some YouTubers that actually haven't really put out a very complete guide. I think there's some more features that they can actually, show. So today I'll be going through every single thing from the first island, from basically starter to endgame. So first, let's go to the first world. So at the start, right, many new players actually struggle to figure out which is the new pickaxes that they should be getting. So at first, you have to do this quest, and as a starter, you should talk to every single NPCs that have a question mark over their head, I believe. Yeah, so like by talking to this guy, you'll be doing a quest, which I will show you later. So let's talk about the pickaxes. So what new players do is they try to buy this platinum pickaxe or this gold pickaxe. And I'm pretty sure you have to buy this as your first quest. So the pickaxe you are actually gonna go for is right here. It's right in front of you. Yet some players waste their money, you know. So this is the stonewick pickaxe. It gives enough mine power for you to mine these boulders. So there's actually no point in buying any other pickaxe. Okay, next point. Let's get into quests. So after getting the pickaxe or whichever, so there's actually this pickaxe that a lot of the endgame players are using. This is called the arcane pickaxe, as you can see. So you wanna talk how you unlock it is through this bard. So by talking to him, you'll gain a quest to find his guitar, I think, if I remember correctly. So you just wanna come down here, hit your right, super far in here, and then you come down here. And his guitar should be here. As you can see, I've already done the quest. So it should be right on top of this ledge over here. Yeah. And if you don't know how to walk out, I think some people might actually struggle. You just walk into it, okay? And then you just get out. Alright, next. Quest. You see this question mark? Yes. Always be doing your quest. Always be doing your quest. Maybe do it once in like World 1, because I think that's all you need after doing that quest over there. Now, I know a lot of YouTubers already say this, but don't sell your ores or anything to these guys. Greedy say, because it's a scam. It's always a scam. I mean, unless you're just lazy and you want to get free money. I mean, really fast. Okay, I think that's it, I believe. Okay, there's this other quest that it's an endgame quest. By doing his quest, you actually get a title as shown here. Yeah, you get this cat lover. Yeah, there's a title that you can enable it here. If you don't know where to enable titles, it's right here. Yeah. And there's a new feature that just came out. You see this eyes? You see how I'm wearing armor now? Yeah, you can actually take that off. So if you want to see your avatar, yeah, it's just for display, I guess. Okay, so I'm pretty sure new players want to know how you get money fast, So one of the best ways right now, I mean, in my opinion, for some quick cash is actually doing your index. As you can see, I have unlocked all except here, the Goblin Cave. I'll show you more about that later. But by doing your indexes, you actually get a lot of EXP and a lot of money. So do those. And daggers, there's forging here, and enemies too. If you have a friend that already started playing this game, how you help them is by actually doing these enemies this index with them, so they'll be able to get free money. Yeah, who doesn't like free money, right? Okay, so I think that should cover all of it. So now let's go on to the second one. Oh yeah, wait. Before we do that, races. I think there's a you know big misconception these days. So okay, you start off with a human. if I'm correct, there is a code that gives you 10. So okay, what I would recommend is you have one slot as demon, one slot as angel, and one slot as goblin or dwarf. Because goblin actually gives this 12% discount when shopping. So if you're actually a new player and actually got goblin, honestly, you should be using it because you see this pickaxe, it's so much cheaper. And if you go to the stone wicks pickaxe, it should be significantly cheaper with this 12% discount. So honestly, having it on hand is pretty good. You save a lot of money. Yeah, I had to use it when buying the arcane pick to be less cheap. See? So much cheaper. I mean, not as significant, but it adds up over time as the pickaxes get more expensive. And why people actually want dwarf is because there's a 5% increase for your forge. So if you actually are quite bad at the Osu, so-called Osu game, yeah, it will somewhat clutch up. Yeah. Okay, now let's go to the second world. So you actually get there by completing the Sensei Morals quest and also reaching level 10, which is quite easy once you do majority of your indexes. So once you come in, you'll see wait, let me just increase my so-called render distance. Yeah, you'll see these islands. Fine, where is it actually? Kind of forgotten where is it after I completed the quest. It's somewhat tedious for the beginner players, but it's still quite good in my opinion. Because you get, I would say that by doing every single quest, you get a lot of money and rewards, and who doesn't want that? I mean, rewards is just more money and EXP, of course. So let me actually find it for you. We're actually finding this monkey, I believe. Yeah. Oh, give me a second. I think I'm a bit lost. What's a monkey? Yeah. Oh, never mind. I found it. Okay, so how I get here is, well, I'm a bit dumb, obviously. So if you just start by, I think if you reset, you get to this spot. I think. Yeah, if you get, yeah, okay. So you go to your right, and that island over there, this island over there, you actually find a NPC. So if I'm correct, he has 3 quests for you, up to you to decide. So there is a quest for 1 bananaite, 5 and 30. I picked the 30 because I assumed it gave more rewards, but I'm not sure. So this is what he's looking for, 30 or 5, depending on what quest you picked. So I feel like that is one of the beginners that, or like the starters, that actually miss out on this quest early game. And I'm pretty sure it gives a decent amount of EXP and money, so it will help kickstart your journey. I will tell you the summary of all the pickaxes now, and then another one at the end of the game for all. So once you start, you want to talk to that guy and go back to the first world and grind to do his quest. After that, come and talk to this guy. He actually has a quest for 3 fireites. Honestly, some players feel that it's not worth it, but uh like I said before, you should be doing all your quests and all of your just do all of your quests because you need the XP and the gold, Like the final end game for the pickaxes. There's a even better pickaxe. Which reminds me, I actually have forgotten to show you all where or how you get it. Because it's actually in the first area. after you complete the Bard's quest. So after you actually complete the Bard's quest, you actually obtain a skeleton key or a key of a sort. So after talking to him, you should be obtaining a key, and it should be inside here. Here should be where the gate is and where you should use your key on. So, and inside here, you'll find the arcane pickaxe. And by actually using your goblin trait, if you do, it reduces until, see, you actually save 15k. That's a lot of money, in my opinion at least. I'm quite poor. 15k is still hard to come by, even though I'm in the end game. Alright, let's continue on. I would not be talking about ores and anything on in this video because I mean actually okay. About recipes for forges, it's a bit confusing and everything you can find is on Discord. So just go to the official forge and I'm pretty sure there's a questions tab and you can find everything there in their pin. And yeah. So you should be talking okay, what also some players actually have done wrong is doing this Isaac's quest. He asks you for a health potion. But what the health potion is actually the level 1 one. So you can only find it in World 1. Because in World 2 they actually provide tier 2 potions. And what he seeks for is a tier 1. I don't know if it's patched or have they changed it yet. Yeah. So now we're going to do some tips and tricks on the places that you should be mining at. And of course, when you see two clumps of the ores that are together, please you know, do them together, not separately because they're so close. Like here. I'm pretty sure if you find the correct angle, yeah, you see I'm hitting both. Yeah. So right here, where this is one of the places when you come out of where you can find bombers. Actually you can find them everywhere or anywhere. And why bombers are so useful is because if you go to your index and go to your enemies, they are the I'm pretty sure they are the only enemy that actually drops minor shards. And these minor shards actually help boost your pickaxe. Obviously mine is obviously not the best. I can show you those later, but what you're looking for is a double trait of luck or luck, and if I'm correct, it is mind power. Yeah. So by killing these you get some runes. And of course runes and other guides that I cannot memorize will obviously be in Discord. So now one of the places where you want to find or where you can find for basalt cores. Okay, this is one of the places right here in this corridor. There'll be a lot. Yeah, see, look how clumped they are together. Like here, you actually be able to hit two at once. Okay, I'm sorry, that's not a core, but yeah, they are usually there's a lot here, or there's actually a better place if you want the AFK farm. Actually, be going back to the front of the entrance. Gonna go inside this cave. Yeah, this ashen passage. Gonna walk inside. Just keep going straight, and here, there you go. These two will always be here. They will always be replaced. Sometimes, I think there'll be one that will respawn as a rock. Yes. So there's another one where endgame players, see, you see all the pro players, they are just AFKing here for, well, the loot. Because Basalt Vein actually gives one of the most important components for armor. So you look here, it's Vitality, if I'm correct. It's, where is Mithril? Yeah, here, Mithril. This ore is very useful because it's one of the important ore that actually gives increased HP. So it's actually used in most of the armors at least. So if you wanna be farming that for endgame armor, yeah, that should be what you do. Okay, now if we go back to the previous place, actually find, oh yeah, here. This is where you actually find. Okay, yeah, there's a new enemy called the Blight Pyromancer. You should be very careful of them. And right now they are actually a bit glitched. So sometimes when you're in the volcanic area, which I will actually show you later, they will actually be in the walls and yeah, it will attack you. And if you are low level, you'll be one-shotted or quickly killed. Okay, so this area that I just went into is one of the best places to kill for the elites. No, not elite. Let me check. It's the index right here. These death experts. So mainly they'll be asking you to kill these guys. Well, for the early game at least. So you come here, they will actually spawn. Sadly, none of them. Ah, yeah, that's right here. And of course, guys, please do not hack like this guy. Hacking is bannable, and we hope that there's a problem or fix to that soon. Right now, I'm just blocking them, so that's one way to avoid. Alright, now new players might think this pickaxe is such a good pickaxe. I should go for this instead of this other pickaxe in World 1. It's actually worse. You know why? Even though the mine power is just a bit better, the rune slot there's 2, but in the World 1 pickaxe, there's 3 rune slots. Yeah. So please do not get this, it's not worth it. Okay, now let me show you the volcanic. So this will be the end game for now until the update that is released on, I think, 25th December. Yeah, so let me quickly mine this so I can actually pass through. Yeah, you see that I got Mithro? Yeah, but it's okay, I got. So this is what you'll be looking for, these volcanic rocks. You can see that, oh, I think he just got a Demonite. Yeah, he just found a Demonite. And actually, that resource is actually going to become very useful in, well, quite soon actually. So as you can see, there's so many mobs here and it's very scary. I just have very good armor. I've been grinding this game a lot, so yeah, just be careful. These games, especially if you're a starter, will actually like one-shot you because they are elites now. Yeah. Anyways, so if we go to this new area here, okay, this is now endgame stuff. So if you're not grinding, if you're not done grinding yet, then please stop here. I think that's the almost end of the guy. Okay, so you come here and talk to this guy. He'll actually ask you this quest for three demonites, so you can obtain this new key. I actually cannot remember the name of the key, but doing so you'll actually open this door. And oh yeah, speaking of that, this guy is one of the hardest bosses. Not a boss, but hardest boss in the game. If you don't have good armor or good attack damage and good skill because you can actually parry in this game, yeah, you might want to stay away from that. So this is right now the so-called best pickaxe because you get 3 rune slots and a better mine power. But honestly, right now, it's really not that good pickaxe because the increase from the pickaxe I'm using now, it's only what 70. Yeah, honestly, right now I could grind for it, but in my opinion, I don't think it's worth it to get yet. But if you want to, sure, it's still a better pickaxe anyways. But the update is coming soon. Maybe you'll get a bigger buff. I think it was originally at 175 base attack power, and now it's buffed by 5 damage points. So yeah. So I think that's it for this guide. But let me go out to spawn and let me revise the pickaxes in order so that you actually can like stop pestering the guys Scott. So what you wanna do is to get the Stone Wings pickaxe. After coming here, uh, I'm pretty sure you want to get the Cobalt, and then you finally just move on to Mithril. Just skip here. Because by buying this Mithril pickaxe, you're actually able to mine those basalt veins. So you can actually start going back there and actually mining, and AFK mining of course. Now, you actually skip light eye because, well, there's no point. I'm pretty sure there's a quest to get light eye. If you made the mistake as to, buying one light eye before it happens, it's actually an ore. So please don't waste $10,000. Yeah, it's an ore. Yeah, see, it's an ore. They're not referring to this pickaxe, like what I assumed. So I actually wasted money. Yeah, that's actually quite sad actually. So now, after that, you'll be looking for this. Why is it pitched? Okay, yeah. Then this is the end game pickaxe for now. Okay, so now once you are just hunting for these mythic ores, you can see that I don't have a single dark eyes because I just crafted a new sword. But the way to do it is to buy, luck potions and minor potions. These will obviously come in handy. That's why I say having goblin as one of the races is quite good. Save money. So by doing that, you actually want to look for the ores. Okay, I see some players being a bit lazy about, uh getting mining down the layers. So if I find an volcanic ore for you okay, I mean we can use the salt veins, of course. Okay, just quickly kill this guy. Okay, so if we just break this rock down, see that's the first layer down, second layer, and then soon it should expose the ores. So right here, you're actually able to see the ores, and if you are unsure of what it looks like, well, you can refer to your index, of course. But if you don't know what it's like, here is what the full index looks like. So, oh yeah, when you're endgame, please do not mix up obsidian and darkite. Kind of a waste. So mine down to the very last ore. I actually do not have one. Yeah, I do not have one. It's not good. Well, if anything happens, I'm pretty sure you can just reset your game. It should solve the problem. Or if not, I can just die here. It's fine. So yeah. Okay. Is there anything else I need to cover? I do not think so. Oh yeah, here. There's a Easter egg in the first area that I think everyone should know so that they can get this very cool fish sword that I have. It's called the Gladius dagger or something. You can make anything out of this. See, you get a fish. Yeah. Obviously, that's 0 damage, even though it's a different rarity. So let me show you how to get there. Okay, so you just come out here and I'll keep here. You see this house? You see this house over here? Yeah, you wanna. What people say to do is come here and then just TP in. Or, in my opinion, you can just jump and just teleport in. But actually, you can't use. Well, Demon Race, because it's somewhat like a flash that. Yeah, so you need to use like a normal race. I think human is able to work. But let's just go with Goblin. So you just jump and then you just roll in. That's how you get it. So you see this passage, you just go down here. Oh, okay, there you go. Right here. So once you mine these lucky blocks, well, it's 10k, so you might actually want to get a nice pickaxe. So by doing so, you get one Fishilium. So right here, I have one just to have a memento, just in case if they ever remove this. I hope not, but well, if you do, it's how to know that you're an OG. So actually, I'm just gonna be lazy and reset the. Yeah. Okay, so I think, well, this is. Oh wait, yeah, this is it's, or at least, okay, there's one more quest you could do. Actually, let me quickly get demonic race. Because, no, the flash type is actually. So if you want to get this title, I'm pretty sure there's actually many YouTubers that actually created and actually show you how to get it already. It's the Goblin King quest. If I'm correct, it costs like 50k. It's quite expensive. Some say it's like 100k, but I'm not sure. I do not remember. So if you actually come here, and then right here, just skip over them. There should be a Goblin King here, and at the end of like I don't know 5-6 quests, you're able to unlock this area. Honestly, it's not worth it. But if you wanna come here just to unlock these crystals, just for its index, yeah. There's last two that I haven't found yet, but yeah. Obviously, it's still a waste of money, but if you want to come here for the XP by doing this quest, yeah, it's kind of worth it. And also, if you want to do the Tomo's cat, yeah, I can show you in real time now. Because I think some YouTubers actually haven't got there and started creating. So, you walk here, you see that there's a barrier. I think you just walk into one of these things. Actually, just flash that. What against? Oh, is it not here? No, it's right there. Is it locked out now? I don't know. But basically, by walking through here, I'm having problems with this. There should be an invisible block that allows me to get inside. Oh yeah, right here. Right here. So you come here and then you'll be able to find his cat here. Then you'll be able to complete and get this cat lovers quest. Yeah. I think that's it for this video. When you're actually doing this, please use your mining potions. Because at the late game, it's pretty easy to get potions and stuff. So yeah. There is nothing really beneficial here except for cosmetics, because I'm pretty sure I just saw someone with a rainbow sword before, because one of these crystals here actually is rainbow, and if you put enough, it's just like for color and aesthetic purposes. Right now there's a luck boost 2x. I think it's gonna disappear very soon. I'm not so sure, maybe one day more. But I think that's it for this guy. So thank you. Like and subscribe, guys. I'm pretty new. This is like my first video, so any criticism I'll take it, but please no negative comments. Let's keep this a positive and safe space. Alright, see you.